Graydon, and this has been Buster, where I buy, watch, and review budget bin movies for you. Today's movie, yeah, I can't believe I'm doing this. Today's movie is none other than the Emoji movie. Right there, right there. See, right there's the movie. As always, I'm going to give you my thoughts, good, bad, and my ratings for this movie. So, let's start off with the good. First of all, the good is the voice cast. That's it. You have Patrick Stewart, Jennifer Coolidge, Stephen Wright, Maya Rudolph, Jake T. Austin, Christina Aguilera, Sofia Vergara, Anna Faris, James Corden, T.J. Miller. It's not an all-star cast, but it's a great cast, to say the least. I like all these people in various different projects, so I thought I was going to like them in here. Yeah. So, honestly, that's my only good about this movie. The bad? Why did they make Patrick Stewart poop? Literally, that's Patrick Stewart right there. He's a big piece of poop. Why did they make him poop? I don't know. However, that's not the number one reason why this movie is bad. Or, in my opinion, why I'm giving it the rating I'm going to give it. It's because of the main character in here, not Matt, who has all the emotions. That's decent. He's a Matt emoji, you know that. Matt emoji. Yeah, so he has that going against him right now. So because he's meh. I don't care, but he has all the other emotions there. But what gets me is the human character, Alex. Yeah. Let me check my notes. Hold on. I think I wrote down his name. If I didn't, I just wrote down the kid. Let me see if I wrote down here. Alex. Freshman named Alex in high school. Don't get me wrong. High school's a coming of age story. We've seen it all the time in like Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's all about high school and coming of age stories. Not this one. This movie has Alex, who's a freshman, liking this girl. He wants to write her he wants to text her and write her this letter. Believe it or not, if you guys haven't seen this movie promotes illiteracy. Literally, it promotes illiteracy. That means not being able to read or write. This movie promotes it. Why? Because he does it and his friends are like, oh, you don't want to do that. No one reads nowadays. You just want to send these emojis. We've come down to a society where we are talking with emojis. It's great to put them at the end of a sentence, but just making up word sentences with just emojis or long, short-handed stuff, that's what we're coming to right now. This movie promotes illiteracy. You don't believe me? Watch it yourself. That's my number one reason why this is so bad and why I'm giving it the rating I'm giving it. Can James Corden do anything that isn't a total flop? I hated this movie. I hated cats. Come on, dude. Do something else. Your carpool karaoke stuff is amazing. Do a movie of that. But even though the vocal talents are here, a lot of it's wasted. It could have been better that way. And that's really my thought. The vocal talents are wasted in this movie. Sony was trying to make this into like a Toy Story. Kind of has that same feeling at times in it as Toy Story, but it doesn't go over well. Sony has done some amazing cartoons. This isn't one of them. The Emoji movie. No one asked for this movie. I can see the pitch going, What movie do we want to do? Oh, oh, look, someone sent me a smiley face. See on my phone? Smiley face. So you see somebody said that, and they're like, oh, let's do a movie on that. How do we do that? Let's make it what happens in Phonetopia. I'm not kidding. I believe I'm going to say Phonetopia because Textopolis. Sorry, I had it written down. Textopolis. The movie takes place in Textopolis, which is living inside of your phone. Yeah, if that doesn't scream a Monsters Inc. ripoff with Metropolis, you don't know what you're watching. But here's the thing. Toy Story shamelessly repurposing the premise of Toy Story for the age of texting. Director Tony Leondis has said that he came up with the idea when he was thinking about toys and someone texted him an emoji. The Emoji movie begins with a high school freshman, I said this, named Alex. He's too self-conscious. He still looks like he's 10 years old. That's why words aren't cool, one character snarks at the start of the story and never argues otherwise. Literacy is for losers, Alex. That's what it says. Literally. Like I said, this movie promotes illiteracy. They don't want you to read or write. See, because words are for losers. I'm just going with what's said in the movie. I mean, yeah, granted, you can say, oh, just shut that off. You don't have to look into it. But when it's blatantly right there in front of you and you can't miss it, it's right there. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's there. You're going to see it. You're going to hear it. You're going to watch it. There's no way around it. And like I said, this leads to painful gags in this movie. The emojis are always monkeying around. Small handful of amusing puns. The old-fashioned emoticons who are elderly, griping that they're old and can't move. That the sad face is always sad, even when he wins the lottery. The happy face is always happy. The laughing face is even laughing when it breaks an arm. I'm like, seriously, you would show pain. You would show other emotions other than that's what it is. But that's the thing. These characters are emojis, so they can't show any emotion other than the emoji that they are. And just like Patrick Stewart, Sir Patrick Stewart in this movie, it's a big pile of that emoji right there. It is. It's a big pile of poop. What am I rating this? This is going to be my worst rating ever. Howard the Duck at least got better than this. I'll give the Emoji Movie. You thought I was going to say 0. Yeah. That's actually a big old goose egg from this guy. Not because I just saw classic animation for the past month in my animation August. You guys can find the videos here. But I wanted to do this one shortly thereafter because, yeah, I wanted to see how bad this movie really was, and it's really, really bad. In fact, usually when I'm done with these, I place them on my shelf to do it. No, this one is actually just throwing right over there on my couch. The couch is right over there. It's on my hands. It's on the couch right now. It's literally over there. It's done. It's finished. It was a big old goose egg. And as always, tell me down below what you guys think of the Emoji Movie. If you think my critique was accurate, if not, sound it at down below. And then as always, thank you for liking these videos. Thanks for subscribing. We're growing. This channel is growing amazingly. I just want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you for that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting down below. And always, remember, when you're sad, that's your face. When you're happy, that's your face. When you're trying to poop, that's your face. And remember to make it a movie night and to dive right in.